If you want to be a part of the conversation before it happens here on YouTube, click that link in the description to join the free Courtside Financial Discord. What's going on, everyone? My name's Obi, and welcome back to the Courtside Financial Podcast, the podcast where we talk about business and technology. In today's episode, we're going to be exploring one of the most complex and explosive narratives of 2025 so far in the electric vehicle industry, one that will reshape the global automotive landscape in ways that a lot of investors can't even imagine. So this is going to be a super interesting, super insightful episode. If you're new to the channel, already know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. We're only about 30 subscribers away from getting to 8,000 subscribers. Help us out there. Click the like button, click the notification bell icon, leave a comment down below. All your engagement really does go a long way in helping out the channel, helping us to reach a broader audience and serve more people ultimately. So without further ado, let's get into today's episode of the Courtside Financial Podcast. Let's rewind to understand how we got here. In October 2023, the European Commission launched an anti-subsidy investigation into Chinese electric vehicles. What started out as a routine market analysis quickly turned into a full-blown geopolitical confrontation. By October 2024, the European Union dropped the tariff hammer on Chinese electric vehicles, a move that sent shockwaves throughout the global automotive ecosystem. These tariffs were obviously and are obviously surgical and devastating. SAIC Group was hit with a staggering 35.3% additional tariff. BYD faced a 17% increase. Geely even encountered an 18.8% barrier, all on top of the existing 10% base import tariff. These weren't just numbers on a spreadsheet. These were strategic economic weapons designed to fundamentally alter the competitive landscape. The export numbers tell a story of unprecedented global expansion. We've talked about this already on the channel, China being the biggest exporter of vehicles. In 2023, Chinese manufacturers exported over 1.2 million new energy vehicles, with a remarkable 38% penetration into the European market. Now that translated to about 460,000 vehicles. At current market valuations, this represents a market worth between 15 billion and 20 billion US dollars. These aren't just cars, these are mobile representations of technological innovations and economic ambition. Each manufacturer brings a unique story to this global battlefield. BYD, founded in 1995 in Shenzhen, has rapidly been expanding its global footprint. Geely, which owns Volvo Cars, represents a sophisticated global automobile conglomerate with complex international strategies, and SAIC Group, facing the highest tariff bracket, finds itself particularly in a challenging position, having been accused of non-cooperation in the European investigation. The Tesla factor adds another layer of complexity to this economic drama. Somehow Tesla, producing vehicles in China, secured the lowest tariff rate of 7.8%. This discrepancy represents a potential competitive advantage of $5,000 to $8,000 per vehicle, creating an uneven playing field that other manufacturers are aggressively challenging. The European automotive market in 2024 provides critical context, with total vehicle sales at 12.964 million and modest year-over-year growth of 0.9%. The market is both competitive and uncertain. The EV market penetration rate is estimated at 15 to 20%, and this underscores the conflict between the economics of things and technical innovation. The lawsuit filed by BYD, SAIC, and Geely is a multi-layered strategy targeting the tariff situation from all fronts. They're challenging the subsidy determination methodology, questioning calculation technique, contesting market damage assessments, and fundamentally arguing about procedural fairness in international trade regulation. The broader Chinese EV ecosystem faces significant challenges. Manufacturers like Chery, Fa, Shangan, NIO, and Xpeng are looking at an average additional tariff of 30.7%, which could potentially reduce their European market revenues by 25 to 40%. So this isn't just an economic challenge. It's an existential threat, a threat to their global expansion strategy. What makes this conflict so fascinating is its complexity. This is simultaneously a technological battle, an economic chess match, and geopolitical negotiation wrapped all into one. It represents deeper narratives about technology transfer, economic sovereignty, global manufacturing shifts, and the renewable energy transition. A complete tariff reversal remains unlikely with only a 15 to 20% probability. I think that a negotiated reduction seems more probable, with a 60 to 70% chance of a compromise that reduces tariffs by 15 to 20%. The most intriguing possibility is a localized production compromise, where Chinese EV manufacturers establish manufacturing in Europe, bringing jobs over there. That's a strategy which I think has a 40 to 50% probability. For investors, particularly neo bulls, the message is clear. Diversification is not just recommended, it's essential. Success in this new global marketplace requires monitoring the geopolitics of the situation, tracking technological innovation, and assessing market adaptability with eyes like a hawk. This isn't merely a trade dispute, it's a fundamental reshaping of the global automotive and technological landscape. The winners won't be determined by who has the best legal team or best production costs, but who can properly navigate this very, very, very complex situation. Obviously, a situation where multiple things are at play and interconnected. Win-win cooperation is not a negotiation tactic. It's a fundamental principle that will define the success of any of these businesses in this 21st century that we're living in. As technological boundaries blur and interdependence grows, the ability to collaborate while maintaining a competitive edge becomes the best superpower. Anyways, that's it for this episode of the Courtside Financial Podcast. I hope you found it useful, helpful, entertaining, at the very least. If it was any of those things for you, hit the subscribe button, help us get to 8K pretty soon here. Hit the like button, click the notification bell icon, leave a comment down below. All your engagement really does go a long way in helping out the channel. We'll catch you in the next episode. Have a great weekend. This is Obi signing off of the Courtside Financial Podcast. Bye.